Once you understand and have the baseline value that people are a gift and you're there to help them become who they were created to be, you really just want to be curious about people's stories, not just their skills. You want to understand, like, who are you? Where are you coming from? What is the lens which you look through things? And so a lot of times we talked a couple of episodes ago about, then and now leaders and the different types of leadership. Well, if I really don't care about your story, then right to the last time when we talked, then I don't actually really care about you.
Yeah.
I'm actually not valuing you. And if I don't curious and I don't want to learn from you, so there's actually a step first here that's really one of humility. If I'm a leader and I think I'm just better than everybody and you really don't have anything to offer here or to me, then I'm going to treat you that way.
Yeah. So another analogy, because you used a back scratcher massager.
Yeah, that's random.
Which, no, that works. But, have you ever received a gift of a book?
Yeah.
Has somebody ever given you a book?
Yeah.
That you didn't ask for?
Yeah.
But they gave it to you?
It's like, you need this.
You need this, right? Well, so here's the thing about getting a book as a gift, right? Is I could look at the outside of the book, I could read the back of the book, kind of get the premise, the idea, and then go, man, that's really cool. Thanks for thinking of me. And then put the book on my shelf.
Yeah.
And it becomes basically a decoration, right, for me. And I might pull it out if I need to maybe make my laptop higher, stick it under my laptop,
sure.
right?
Yeah.
Or we may,
it wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
Or I might put it in so we can have something in the background, of our sets, right?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Unless I really open the book and begin to explore it and understand what it has to say, that book is not really going to be valuable to me. And so I think what's important is similarly, right? The analogy is when you receive people, you don't want to just receive the superficial thing of the person, right? You don't want to ask a few questions and like, oh, that's cool. Where you come from? What's your degree in? All the basic stuff, the small talk stuff that we get to know people from. But you want to kind of really dig deeper, right? And understand. So for example, one of the things that I have really learned that's really, I think, shaped my life quite a bit is to learn about other people's culture.
Yeah.
I think one of the things we miss about other people's cultures is that every culture brings a different kind of wisdom with it. Yeah. And if we just dismiss that culture or are not curious enough about it, but we just, we get it, but don't bring that culture here, then we miss out on those kinds of things like the wisdom, right? We were talking earlier about, in Japanese culture, there's so much wisdom embedded in the culture that gets passed on generation to generation. In African culture, tribal culture, right? In Latino culture, there's all of this wisdom because the unique experiences that those people groups have had have led to them having to figure out life in a way that is different than everybody else. So when you receive people that you are now entrusted to lead, and if you just dismiss those cultures, you're also dismissing all the wisdom and all the beauty that comes with it.
Yeah, which is huge. And especially in this time now where, majority of people who are 21, 22 years and younger are majority people of color coming from multi-ethnic, different backgrounds. And all that stuff matters. It matters. Like, this is how God shaped you, no matter what you're made up of. But also your lived experience, your family of origin, the languages, the country of origin, the culture, like all these things are gift.